No list of the most lethal fighters in the sport of boxing today would be complete without a mention for Jaron "Boots" Ennis. Unbeaten in 36 fights, this is one of the most electric talents in the game today, period.
Lima's lucky he hit the deck when he did that.
His 35 wins come complete with a huge knockout total of 31 KOs. That's the type of finishing prowess that is rare, even at the highest levels. He combines world-class speed and technique with brutal power and finishing instincts. And even as the challenges increase, Boots continues to rise to the occasion. This is no regular fighter, folks. This is a killing machine with a point to prove. And with titles at welterweight and super welterweight, he is singling himself out as the type of fighter that could define a generation. Could he actually get the better of the mighty Terence Crawford? Only time will tell. But the early signs are there that this guy is special. We will see how his career pans out. But for now, if this guy is fighting, make sure you're watching. Remember, if you want to support the channel, use your hype feature. Roymond Villa was very clearly seen as a dangerous opponent for Boots, a power puncher with a constant desire to score the knockout. But how would he fare when things truly got tough inside the ring? Ennis found himself in control pretty early in round one, asking questions of Villa's defenses from the opening bell.
Early in this fight, he could find himself in trouble.
And unlike Karen Chuka,
being able to use that jab, landing that well, the right hand. No, definitely not. He is going to be right in front of Ennis.
Defense and a high ring IQ. You would think by this time he would have had a title up.
As a righty and has stayed that way, Ennis.
Going at him.
Yeah, Ennis has a 2-inch reach advantage. Will try to take advantage. Beautiful. Villa walking down, and here in the first frame. Already throwing up for Villa, and it's credited with 13
The jab was a key weapon here, and Ennis very clearly felt comfortable and confident landing it.
Because Ennis is always going to find an angle.
He landed 16 of 60 jabs away.
And believes that Villa does not know how to fight going back.
The last time Villa
saw that those straight lefts and jabs have really had an impact.
And there's that fake.
Creative, and then boom, he throws the quick jab.
Oh, and Villa looking for the uppercut.
Yeah, and you know, Ennis can be, sometimes he's so...
Right hook, and Abner, there's the hand speed of Jaron "Boots" Ennis.
The defensive way.
There's a jab that lands. Some brilliant stuff from "Boots" Ennis.
Going to see evidence of that.
Villa wasn't going to be a punching bag in there, though. And in round 3, he finally managed to make some impact on the bout.
Have that stairs for Villa. Right uppercut by Villa. Buck by Ennis. Oh, counter right.
A better puncher than Delorme.
We had seen blood from the eye as they're at close quarters. Villa.
He wants, and he's been able to get some nice shots in.
And so
if Villa ends up taking a few more punches.
In round 3, they are going toe-to-toe. Another uppercut lands for...
But again, it's Ennis staying in the inside for too long.
And with stuff here in round 3. Nice exchange.
The speed of Boots was already the defining factor in this fight, and Villa was struggling to match him.
Body break down Ennis.
Another body shot by Ennis.
Couple of rounds here.
There's a nice
21 in recent fights.
Dear Ennis, I know you're comfortable, but hey, don't give it an opportunity.
Punch available in his arsenal, and he varies his...
Now there's head movement from Villa. That's important.
Fourth.
Is the jab that Ennis is just keeps.
And there's a place where Villa needs
jab to the body. Does Ennis miss? There's the defensive draw.
His is offense.
Well, here is Ennis as a...
Villa had very clearly proven that he belonged in the same ring as Ennis. But belonging in there and winning the fight are two very different things.
I mean, you're going to be successful if you're not get discouraged whatsoever.
No, that's one thing.
Chopping right hand, Villa with the right hook.
He carries that power up to the 12th round.
Oh, and there's that hand.
Other than the jab, so he's pretty close to his average. Has 49% of his power punches, landing at 42%.
And there, left, right, Villa sitting. There's a lead right hand by Villa. right hook.
Yes, Ennis is
right
dominating.
uppercut, right hook by an attempt by Villa. Right hook to the body by Booth. Bobs and weaves under that one. Body attack by Ennis.
Coming. I mean, Ennis is winning this. Outside as Villa tries to get in. That was to block that overhand right. And then
Boots came out southpaw in the 6th, hoping to confuse the defenses of his very game opponent.
There's a right hand by Villa.
He keeps trying. He's getting hit with big shots. You know, he wants to land.
Evans, Villa misses with the uppercut. Clubbing right hook.
created knockdowns just like Ennis, but obviously
Half of the scheduled 12-rounder at welterweight.
and this is
Coming.
Ennis.
You know that he was going to get tired or overwhelmed with the punches. No, he keeps throwing.
his left hand up. Many of those overhand rights have been blocked again.
Oh, clubbing, chopping right hand. In danger here. Stymieing the momentum, but Ennis complete the first half of this fight.
Power punch for the fight. A beautiful right hand we talked about that Villa was trying to throw.
The power shots of Boots were really starting to add up in the middle rounds.
6 rounds with that. Fighters who will vie to become the first under. It's Crawford. Let's bring in our unofficial scorer.
At the halfway mark. Mode. Ennis winning every round, although the 5th was close. That's a newsflash. But you saw
Over on top, so he's waiting to hurt.
Oh, but that left uppercut just misses with the sweeping right, chopping right hand.
No, Villa's still dangerous. Still in this fight.
Still
He's
going
not.
for the right
Yeah.
hand. A chin made of tungsten steel.
Ennis really wanted to get a knockout in this fight.
Another bloodied, bruised, battered, but he still says. Oh, left hook to the down. Right hand left by Ennis. Rolls with that pump. Oh, right hand.
More from Ennis as the lefty. Again, there's Ennis. There's that uppercut.
If anyone had any questions about Villa's chin, he was certainly answering them. But still, he was struggling to put his stamp on the fight.
Would not be thinking straight, speaking of Villa, but he came in this round.
Yeah, great point, Abner. He's thinking in there. It's not always certain tactics that will work.
Pretty enough for that uppercut that Ennis throws.
Left hand by Ennis.
Take a punch. Well, so far he's taking Villa's shots too.
Good puncher.
Oh, what a combination, the 8th. Jaron Boots Ennis said he's trying, but Raymond Villa proving to... Right hook lands, left hand, left...
But no matter how tough you are, damage will eventually begin to add up.
Counter.
I will not disagree with Steve Farmer in this.
Oh my God, he's getting hit too much.
Out in the 9th round. Well, we'll see. That doesn't look.
This is with the left uppercut frame. Ennis frame. Body shots by Ennis.
Which is in the outside range.
He's trying to left here in round number 9. Another body shot.
Something done. He got nothing done.
Oh, resulted in one of the more point. Oh, nice combination by it.
Last round for Villa. I mean, he's still in it.
Change body shots in the final seconds of
Come courtesy of this overhand right. Yeah.
As soon as he knew that his opponent was hurt, Ennis was able to go in for the kill in the 10th round.
showing the tough.
Yeah.
That's for sure. The kind that he's used to hurting people with, and it didn't hurt.
Ropes trying to set a trap, trying to bait. The end double. Oh, the left, the right, and Villa goes down for the first time in his career, and it is over.
Yet another masterclass from Boots, and another step in the right direction. Ennis was very clearly hitting his prime form, getting better with each passing fight, and that's a scary thought for his fellow welterweights. Stepping up to take on a formidable test in the form of Sergey Lipinets, Jaron Ennis tried to extend his record to an unbeaten 27 wins. The expectation was that this would be a competitive fight, but Boots had other ideas. From the get-go, Ennis began making his reads, testing the defenses of his opponent from the earliest moments.
About the short game, working on the inside at just 67 inches. He has a short reach for a welterweight. 7-inch reach disadvantage in this fight. Ennis telling us that he knows that Lipinets is going to come forward, be right in front of him. That's his style. He says it's perfect for him.
I'm going to tell you when to do that. Go ahead, keep doing what you're doing. Come around
now,
top.
Lipinets can't just throw one jab. He's got to double that jab.
Set it.
Feels that he is smarter, stronger, overall, better. His father and trainer. Nice straight left hand to the body by Ennis as he moves to southpaw and putting together a nice combination on Lipinets at the bell.
There were clear advantages for Boots, and he was using them to the absolute fullest.
147 after.
And Boots Ennis still choosing to fight at the southpaw stance and being really effective at it.
He's so good from either side, the righty or the lefty. And some fighters lose power when they change. He doesn't. There's Lipinets getting on the inside and throwing, but not well. And you know, Ennis is a good fighter on the inside. There's that uppercut that Ennis is looking for.
One of Ennis's closest friends in boxing is fellow welterweight Brandon Lee, whose third-round TKO over Samuel Tea on March 10th on Showbox, a leading contender for 2021 Knockout of the Year.
He's looking for a lucky shot.
And Lipinets landing a solid right hand on Ennis, but Ennis ate it well and continues to go to the body.
He threw his overhand right hand and left hand, and he caught Boots really well.
Keep going, keep going.
And Boots just split the guard with that straight left hand.
There you go, come on top.
Counter off that.
There you go, that's strong.
Lipinets, we mentioned wants to double with the jab, but he's just throwing that punch sporadically. And there it is to the body. That's what he wants to find a rhythm for that punch.
Your defense is tight. You ain't got to go. Your defense is tight, Boo. Keep touching. Keep
touching.
Jab
to the body by Ennis as round 2 comes to an end.
Time.
The speed difference was taking a very real toll on Lipinets in the third. He just couldn't get his game going.
In this fight, so Lipinets has had success against lefties, but this is a different animal in there, obviously.
There you go. Keep touching.
He got caught with the sneaky uppercut that Boots threw out of nowhere. It was really short.
See?
There we tried again.
Using that height reach very effective.
Lipinets able to close the distance and land a few punches here. Another right hand left to the body, and now Ennis fires back with a combination.
Lipinets landed a very nice overhand right there, and he's getting more of a chance now because Ennis is standing in front of him.
And Ennis focusing his attack on the body as Lipinets just misses one of the beautiful left to right uppercut combination by Ennis.
Oh,
solid lead right.
Come on, Boots, you got it. Do it again.
And Lipinets comes back on the right, but
keep going,
with that right hand. Lipinets feeling the power of Ennis and fighting back with the right hand.
Body here, Boots, body here.
That's the point that speaks to Joe Goose's comment.
Touch the body after that.
He may be there for you, but you're getting hurt, and it's hard to hit Ennis. But he hasn't hurt Ennis.
Keep it clean, son.
Lipinets saying that it may look like he's a fighter who's standing there in front of you, but he's good at working hard, getting into his opponent's chest and doing what he does best. Lipinets telling us it's the one that you don't see coming that hurts you the most.
That's right. There you go. Keep working.
Stay tight. Bring the hook behind it, Boots. Stay tight. There you go. Do it again. Stay tight. Time. Good work, Boots. Good work.
The first truly huge moment for Boots came in round 4, and he was very clearly hitting his stride early.
Punches, which is everything other than a jab.
75%.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a decent percentage, I think. That's pretty good. Am I correct?
Good.
And it's just the punches that he's choosing wisely. Speaking of Boots,
Nice combination.
really great combination. And again, he's choosing those punches really good. The southpaw stance, Lipinets with the uppercut.
One minute gone here in the fourth. That long range straight left for Ennis. Lead left uppercut right hand by Ennis. And yet Lipinets going to the body.
Here we go.
To do more commentary than us.
What I tell you, Boots, is like this. When he do that, make him pay for that.
Is he over involved?
There you go. There you go. I told you. What I tell you?
4.
I told you, man.
5, 6, 7, 8. Walk to me, my friend.
Go that way.
Here's where Lipinets would go down. And, well, actually, you know, it didn't really come from the punch initially. There was a punch that landed, but he tripped over the foot of Ennis. So,
It says the punch you don't see, so it never
Nobody saw it.
In fact, nobody saw it.
Including the referee.
Yeah, he missed, and, you know, Lipinets could
uppercut, you didn't see, no one saw it coming.
Oh, there's a left uppercut, right hand, and Ennis now beginning to put together some speedy combinations.
Stay tight, stay tight, stay tight.
In the fifth, it was clear that frustration was starting to creep in. Just how long could Lipinets actually survive here?
Lipinets where Jones doesn't want to try to, and that one was below the belt.
Eventually, it all became too much for him to handle, and he brought things to a decisive end in the sixth round. Yet another display of pure violence by this rising star.
In the sixth Lipinets lands the left hand to the side. Lipinets' face, and Ennis effective with the counter. Lipinets guard, and then the left.
Get it back. Put him together now.
Lipinets really is trying. I gotta give it to him.
Keep going.
Yes.
Keep going. Here we go. Stay tight, baby. Hold hands.
Lipinets now 32. In his 19th professional fight. Remember, he won a title in his 13th pro bout.
Stay tight. Move that hand.
Less than a minute left in the first half of this 12-round. Beautiful. The left hand.
What I tell you?
Lipinets,
Beautiful.
no
That's
doubt.
That's it.
And the fight has been stopped.
Let's all calm down.
That's Jaron Boots Ennis.
We're going to see the left hand. He goes with the uppercut, right hook, and that hurt him. And then the left hand got him. So when we saw it live, I didn't see that right hook hurt him. It did, and then the straight left was too much for Lipinets. And you'll see it here. Most fighters, when they switch, they lose power. Not Ennis. He switches to lefty, and he's actually more powerful than he is as a righty. At the end of the day, Ennis is even better from the left-handed stance. And Abner, that right hook from Ennis, impressive as well.
Really impressive, and like you mentioned, I mean, to keep the power at a left-hand stance. And it was the hook that hurt him, and the uppercut that just, you know, finished the job.
If anything should be a non-fungible token, it should be that fight finish.
It was vintage Boots from the first bell to the final moments, and it was clear that this was a major mismatch. Despite being billed as a close matchup, there was very little that Lipinets could do against this almighty force of nature. With his reputation at an all-time high, Boots was tasked with taking on Wisma Lima, an impressive up-and-comer with a 14-1 pro record. Would Ennis be able to go out there and make an almighty statement? That was the question. Round one would tell us everything we needed to know about this matchup and both fighters, and Ennis was not willing to waste any time.
Lima in the black. Ennis in the blue and white.
Lima, the southpaw, clever feet, strong puncher, and you can see the size advantage is pretty even here. Normally, Boots likes to have the size advantage at 147, but coming up and where you can see that Lima has the muscular shoulders, the chest.
And you see
these big men.
You see Boots Ennis coming out, starting in the orthodox stance. You'll see him switch a lot during this fight. I would expect to spend a lot of time at southpaw. It's been about 5 years since Boots Ennis faced a southpaw, but he says he loves going up against him. Mostly, he said, because southpaws don't like fighting other southpaws. So I would expect to see him switch into that left-handed stance frequently tonight.
Yeah, left-handers hate fighting other left-handers. Last time Boots fought one was in 2020. That fight ended in 1 round due to a head clash. So that's exactly what Ennis is talking about there.
And there you see right there, already into that southpaw stance.
There's a straight shot.
I thought Lima was going to land it, but he got caught by Ennis. Beautiful uppercut. He got dropped in round number 1.
As soon as Boots turns left-handed, both of them exchange left hands. Boots landed on the money. Lima's hurt.
What a debut for Boots. Can he seal the deal right away? This crowd is on fire, and so is Ennis. And down again goes Lima. Lima's lucky he hit the deck when he did. That referee was about to step in and wave this fight off. Still plenty of time for Boots Ennis to get this stoppage.
Lima's been hit by a Philadelphia freight train. And maybe he is the best fighter we've ever seen. Eddie Hurst seems to think so. And he's just done it. Round one. Destruction. Boots Ennis.
That's the statement Jaron Ennis needed to send to everybody, especially.
Statement made. This was an absolute demolition job and further proof of Ennis's talents. But what do you think of this pound-for-pound great? And who would you like to see him take on next? Let us know your opinions and hot takes on Boots Ennis in the comments below.